Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter, and as you can see this thing is no longer confused. I just suddenly reflexively decided I'm going to carve this even though I have no space for it. Move! I can't move very fast with this. Oh dear, that was pretty bad. Right, what am I going to get rid of? Let's get rid of those. Right, oh turn around, turn around, turn around! Oh my god, that was a disaster. Spin, spin, oh no. Okay, right, what's happening? I was expecting to get confused there. I think it's after 3 attacks that you get confused. Right, I'm going to Mega Potion because this thing has just kicked my ass because I decided, yep, good time to carve it. As you can see, since I was not really paying enough attention because I was doing the intro and stuff, this thing cut me down so much. If that confused me, it would have been literally game over. That's the second life down. First time in this series I would lose 2 lives. So what I want to do is probably Sonic Bomb it if I can get away from it first though, because I don't want that to... Oh, okay, it's already popped up. Why did I do that? We'll never know. My ramblings and weirdness has no end. Right, it's down a power juice because I don't want my stamina to drop while I'm facing this thing. Right, Sonic Bomb. Right, there we go. Right, large barrel bombs. It's a fantastic opportunity to drop them. I probably could have got closer, but oh well. Let's drop that. And get away. Boom! There we go, now it's writhing on the floor, even though that's kind of bad since that cut away a bit of its animation, which is... Ooh, that hurt. Actually, it didn't hurt as much. Its ramming attacks hurt more. I think the problem with this thing more is that it does quite a bit of attack quite quickly, so that's its problem. It does a lot of damage very quickly, and as you can see, it can easily rack up a lot of damage just really quick. Okay then, I'm probably confused. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, I'm going to want to get out of the way of this. So yeah, as you can see, this thing is going to kick my ass if I'm not careful. Right, let's heal up, and I'm going to try and go for the Sonic Bombs again. I'm not going to be combining anything while it's still in the same area as me, because that's just asking for a death sentence, as you saw just a second ago. And I managed to dodge that since it doesn't have a tail anymore. It only has part of its tail because I cut it off. I think it's in rage mode, guys. Yep, it's in rage mode. As you can see, it's got black smoke, and its speed has like doubled or something, or like 1.5 times faster. As you can see, it's got those red marks on its face. That means it's in rage mode, and this isn't going to end well. Oh dear. Ow! That did about half of my health, so not good. I want to block that and get away from it as fast as humanly possible, because this thing is pissed. Right, where is it? Right, let's find a good opportunity to heal. That's fantastic. Look how fast that is. So yeah, this is the time when you really oh, wrong bomb, run. Oh, okay, that was fantastic. Okay, this is going badly. This is not going well. I was intending to go for flash bombs, but I didn't quite get the right thing. So let's heal up here, and while it rams that lake for some reason, I'm going to switch back to Sonic Bombs. Also, my weapon is slightly blunt, so this is probably not the best time. I'm going to get rid of these flash bombs right now, just because, okay, it's out of rage mode. So what I'm going to do is resharpen my weapon right now. This may be kind of a waste of a flash bomb, but trust me, as you've seen, it's kind of worth it. Right, let's go in and use up this last large barrel bomb, so I can have maximum when I combine up in a minute. Oh, for goodness, that is not what I wanted to do. My item selecting is really bad this episode for some reason. I don't know why. I was doing alright at the last episode where I managed to cut down get its tail off and break its horn, which was fantastic. Okay, I want to... As I found out, I can't block this, and that's not good. It's not good! Run! Run, run, run! Oh, thank goodness, it went into that area. Right, so what I'm going to do is now combine up some gunpowder and large barrel bombs, and also some screamers and gunpowder. So let's combine those up, because I want as many as many Sonic Bombs as I can have. Let's head back to this area, and I might be able to finish it soon, because I think I've done a lot of damage so far. So yeah, if I can... Ooh, where is it? Sonic Bomb, Sonic Bomb, Sonic Bomb, come on. There we go, it's out of the ground. So yeah, if I can get a couple more of these off, I might be able to take it down a bit more. This thing has a ton of health, so if you're not careful, this could drag on for longer than you can, you have a healing items. As you've seen, it got out of that faster than it did. It recovered a lot faster, which is not good, because that means I can't get in as many large barrel bombs. Plus, I just wasted 2. which is not good. And I should have jumped back so I can get more attacks in. How did that hit me? Oh well. Let's just tank the damage and block this attack, because I don't think I'm going to get out of the way in time. So let's just stab it in the royal area, I guess, and it's going to step on me. I would say getting stepped on by this thing would probably hurt a lot more than that, but never mind. I'm not the programmer, I don't know anything. Block that. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, I'm glad I blocked that. Right, let's get out of the way. I'm not going to bother with Sonic Bomb because it's got resistant to it now. I've kind of wasted my chances. And it's over there, so I'm going to heal up with a potion. Right, I want to save my Mega Potions for when it's in... Oh, it's in Rage Mode. Okay, I'm going to start using Mega Potions again instead of Potions because they heal up a lot more. A lot quicker, obviously. So, let's block that attack. And then I'm going to go back to stabbing it. I've got to be a lot more careful with what I do. Also, get out of the way! Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way! Okay, it's popped up behind me. Again, that ledge behind me is a great place to heal up because it can't hit you unless you're standing right on the edge of the sort of little cliff bit there. It's more of a slope, but oh, okay, I probably should have realised it was doing a roar. Never mind, I'm behind it, so hopefully, yep, it's going to have to turn around before it can attack me. How did it do that? I was underneath it, but somehow it hit me with the tail. Okay, block that attack and try and walk away under its legs. Get behind it because I don't want to be trampled right now. Okay, what is it doing? It's just headbutting the wall. That's kind of weird. I didn't realise it would do that. That's kind of bizarre. Never mind. So now that it's done that, it's going to go onto ground, which is not good because it's going to do a lot of damage if it pops out underneath me. Plus I can't attack it. So right, let's lay into this thing. Come here, you. Come here. Right, there we go. Ah, it's down again. This is probably a good sign that it's either fatigued or it's low on health. Either way, that's a good thing because that means it's... Oh dear. It's going back into rage mode. So never mind, if it's fatigued, it's not going to be affected by it in rage mode. So be careful. Also, oh dear. Okay, it's heading to 4 again. This thing likes to change area a lot, as you've noticed probably. It goes from area to area quite a bit. So let's head in here, and it's just standing there. Since I don't have to go for the tail, I'm just going to go for the legs. So since it's standing there in complete amazement and just completely ignoring the fact I'm stabbing it right in the legs, and now it's down. So this is a good chance to attack it. Okay, keep attacking and block. Whenever it's going to charge, I suggest stopping everything it's doing and block. Okay, I don't know how that tail keeps hitting me under there, but it does somehow. Kind of annoying, but oh well, never mind. Right, let's get out of the way of that. There we go. Something interesting to note about the Monoblos is that in its description, well, not in this game's description, but in later games' descriptions, it's said to have 2 hearts, which is kind of weird, but also it links into the rare item you can get from this thing. As you might guess, it's a heart. You can get a 1% chance of carving and probably also getting it as a reward. It's an incredibly rare item that if you get it, has only 1 use. So I would highly suggest using it if you can get it because it creates a fantastic weapon. Also, I'm going to down that and hopefully get out of the way. Yep. Okay. Fortunately, this thing can only dig in a straight line, so once it's locked on, it will only go in that straight line until it either resurfaces or hits. Okay, it's going to go on the ground. I failed to hit the wind, even though it's more of a dust cloud than wind. Oh, I keep failing to get out of the way of that. It's quite irritating, actually. So it's down another Mega Potion because that took off half of my health. So let's move. If you're having difficulty with this quest, I would suggest maybe upgrading your armor to something similar to Raklos or something of that nature. Sonic Bomb it, because I don't want it to go on the ground again. Plus, oh, there we go, I managed to kill it while it's in the ground. I finished this, so what I was saying, if you're having difficulty, like it's doing way too much damage, more than you can handle, you can always get Raklos armor, which is probably a lot better than my Iron Prey armor at the moment, but I've got an idea of what armor I'm going to have in the future. So I'm going to change up very soon. Now that we've killed this thing, we've finished the quest, we've finished our final sort of, well, it's a 5-star quest, it's counted as a 5-star quest, it'll go back down to 5-star once it's complete, it's not going to go up like it normally would. I think you get 4 calves off of this, let's have a look. Will I get 4 calves? Yep, there we go, I didn't get a Monoblos heart, so I'm not exactly the luckiest guy in the world, but I still got some decent calves from that. So there we go, we've taken down the Monoblos, that's fantastic. So now that we've done that, we have completed all of the main story. We've become a true hunter, a true man, trueman. I don't even know what that is. I've joined I guess the Mile High Club of Hunters or something. I'm guessing I get like a little certificate saying, congratulations, you are a hunter. GG. GG, hunter. You have done well. So there we go, we completed that quest. It was a kind of hard quest, and to be honest, it definitely kicked my ass, so you're going to have to be prepared for it. Now that we complete this quest, let's take our awards. I've got a Monoblos Shell, and Crimson Horn. Actually, no, I think you always get that. That's something, I don't know why I was surprised about that. You always get Crimson Horns when you complete this quest and you manage to break its horn. So if you break its horn, you will get Crimson Horns just as a confirmed. So if you break its horn, you'll get a Crimson Horn pretty much guaranteed. So that's fantastic. I think it's a 100% chance. What should I get rid of? Let's get rid of small barrel bombs because I've got plenty of them. So let's finish this quest. There we go. I dive once, so not too bad. There we go. Take our award, and I'm going to cut away now to the new armor and weapons we can create now that we have Monoblos materials. Okay, so now that we covered those weapon bios, we have finally done it. We're back in the village and we've completed every single main story quest. So let's come over to the chief and see what he has to say to us. The villagers have told me the news. Why don't you know first? You gave me the quest, and also you should probably be the first to know that I completed it. Never mind the logic, it makes no sense. You've overcome many trials and now you've defeated the single-horned beast. Why don't they ever call it by its name? They just call it the single-horned beast instead of the Monoblos. So weird. You have truly impressed me. Without question, you are the new hero of Kokoto. I think that's a place in Japan. I think it's Kokoto or something. Kokoto? I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Kokoto. I guess that's how you pronounce it. 47 episodes in and I still can't pronounce it. Never mind. I am the hero of that place. I don't know what the future holds for you, but I have every confidence that you'll be able to meet any challenge that comes your way. Wonderful work, hero of Kokoto. And he gives us something that I can't hold because my items are full. Fantastic. So let's get rid of something. Let's get rid of the cool drinks because I can just buy some more. And now I'm going to talk to the chief again, skip all the same text that I've just read, and get the hero citation. Citation needed. So there we go, we've got that. That's an item required for a weapon. I just went over in the Monoblos bios, so if you're looking for where this is useful, it's that one place in one of those weapons, so go back and have a look at those if you're looking for it. It's the upgrade to the Hero's Blade, I think. But now that we've done that, I think we have completed everything up until the after game. So if I come over to the chief and talk to him, you can see that we completed 1 to 5 star, but there's these question marks here. What are those? Those are the after game. I'm going to be going over those pretty much next episode, obviously. There's nothing in between it. So next time, we're going to be covering those, but first, I'm going to have to go over the credits because instead of just getting it unlocked straight afterwards and then viewing it after hunting the Monoblos, we have to go to the gallery to view it. So because of that, I have to cut away now and go to the gallery, so cutting away to that for the credits. Okay, so here we go, this is the Hall of Heroes, aka the credits. So let's click on this and start the movie. So now that we completed the main part of the game, we completed the main story, all that's left is the after game. I think this is a great time to go over the LP and say what I think about it as a whole. As a game, I still love the Monster Hunter series. This isn't one of my personal favourites. I think the later ones are obviously better because they improved on it. As an LP, I kind of don't think this was my best LP because generally I think it was too much for me all at once. I needed more time to prep it and all, which unfortunately I didn't have. So this LP didn't turn out the way I wanted it, but I think it still turned out at least decent. I got at least what I wanted to do done, just not quite as the quality I wanted. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to do 7 episodes a week like I would normally do. I can only do 5 because I work a weekend shift. And because, wow, look at that name. There's a name there called You. Just You. It's nearly as bad as that requester we found earlier in the game. But never mind, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I don't normally have enough time to work, to create a episode on a weekend because I normally work. Well, actually, I always work on a weekend because I've got a weekend job, so I can't edit something up. Normally, I could for other LPs because I could always do a double episode one day. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that for this one because Well, each episode takes between 7 and 10 hours for the shorter ones. For the longer ones, it takes up to 15 hours, which is ridiculous. For some episodes, I think I had to do double episodes some days just because I didn't have enough time to get it finished for the previous day. So that's something that's unfortunate and I kind of regret having to do, but it's just how this went because I didn't have enough time to prep it and all. This LP has taken 5 months as a whole, and I think it went well, or at least good enough for what I was hoping for. So hopefully you enjoyed this game, and if I've encouraged you to play it, that's fantastic. That's what I set out to do, as I said in the first episode. I've just wanted to bring this series to people's attention and to give them a chance to have a look back at the old games which they may have never seen, may have never seen where the series came from. So I hopefully have just shined a bit of light on this series a bit more, because even though it's now quite a popular series since online is such an easy thing to do, because I mean the Wii U, Xbox 3, actually it's not on the Xbox 360 what I'm on about. On the Wii U you have online, it's really easy to do, so it's not a problem. So yeah, I've said pretty much all I wanted to say about this series. It's still a fantastic game and I love it to bits, and it's definitely such a major part of my childhood. So now that I've gone over that, hopefully you've been encouraged to play it. I've been HazzD, and I'll see you next time for the after game. Until then, you can watch the rest of the credits and a secret message sort of thing after the credits which encourages you to play online, which we can't do because there is no online. Huzzah for games not aging well.